Any mom will tell you that motherhood is the most rewarding job out there, but of course it's far from perfect. Now a local mom and writer is taking a humorous look at pregnancy and childbirth in her new book, Pregnant Women Don't Eat Cabbage. And author Cheryl Butler joins us now. Good morning, Cheryl.
Good morning. Nice to be here.
It's great to have you here. Now, I love your story about how you became a mother to 8,
yes,
which is quite a feat in itself, but you can really relate to all women who are trying to conceive and have become pregnant.
Yes. When people see us out and about with 8 kids, I think they wonder, is this all these two do, is have kids? But it took us 6 years. We had a long road of infertility. Then we were blessed with a wonderful adoption. We adopted our first daughter at birth. And then 3 months later, I finally became pregnant. And now, as the story goes, be careful what you ask for. Now we have 8, 5 boys and 3 girls. And, we're thrilled.
So why did you write the book specifically focusing on pregnancy and childbirth?
Well, because for those 6 years that I was so hoping to be pregnant, I read every medical book there was on how to get pregnant and what it might be like. But I didn't really read anything about the practical side of being pregnant. So when I finally got to be pregnant, I was amazed at what was happening to my body, and I'm kind of a private person. I thankfully have a wonderful doctor, Dr. Jaffe, who was very easygoing, and I could ask questions. But some of it was embarrassing, and every time I was pregnant, something new happened, and I realized it's not just about your stomach growing. Lots of other things are happening, and you just kind of have to find that sense of humor and appreciate it, even though you're in the trenches of, some of the morning sickness and things like that.
Well, I do love that you write it from a girlfriend's perspective, because when I was pregnant, especially the first time, I couldn't get my hands on enough of the information in the books. But you're right, a lot of the medical stuff can be scary. So this is more like, okay, here's what really happens when you're pregnant, good and bad.
Right. It's very lighthearted. It's not a medical book. It's carefree, and yes, people that know me really well can't believe I've shared some of these things. And the title of the book, obviously, Pregnant Women Don't Eat Cabbage, is my best advice in the book.
That chapter had me laughing out loud.
Yeah, with St. Patrick's Day around the corner, if you're about to go into labor, do not opt for the corned beef and cabbage. You might want to stick with like the Irish soda bread or, just something bland. But yeah, that does happen, and you just have to go with it.
And it must have been hard to put some of that stuff out there and be so honest.
It was, but now that I've been to the delivery room 7 times, honestly, the best other advice I can give is what happens in the delivery room stays in the delivery room. You have nothing to feel embarrassed about. You have an important job to accomplish, having a healthy baby, and really that's what it's all about, even though you have to go through a few things to get there.
All right, well, thank you, Cheryl, so much for being here. We talked about you can get your book on Amazon.com. We'll also link your information to our website, foxprovidence.com.
Thank you.